In this video, we'll look at a couple of examples to practice calculating the median of large sets of data using our calculators. Example A, the local police department spent the holiday weekend ticketing drivers who were speeding. 50 locations within the state were targeted as being ideal spots for drivers to exceed the posted speed limit. The number of tickets issued during the weekend in each of the locations is shown in the following table. What is the median number of speeding tickets issued? Use your TI calculator to find the answer. So we have 50 different numbers here, and we're trying to figure out the median number. So if you want to use your calculator to do this, go into the Stat menu by clicking the Stat button, then go into Edit. If you have anything in your list so far, you can clear them out or just move on to a new list if you prefer. Then enter in all these numbers, and you don't need to worry about making sure they're in the right order or anything. You can just go as they're written. So 32, then 12, and so on until you get all the numbers in there. Once you have all 50 numbers in there, push the Stat button again and scroll over to Calc and select one variable, statistics. We want to do this for list 1, so you can just click enter until you get to calculate. Now we have a bunch of statistics. What we're interested in is the median. So scroll down until you see MED, which stands for median, and it says 20. So that's our answer. The median is 20. One thing you might notice is that none of the numbers in our data were actually 20. That's because there were 50 different numbers in our data set, and the median came right in between 19 and 21, and the average of 19 and 21 is 20. So remember, it's always possible that the median isn't a number that's actually in your data, but it would be, in that case, the average of the two numbers closest to it in the middle. All right, let's look at the next example. Example C. The following data values represent the numbers of chocolate bars sold by students during a recent fundraising campaign. What was the median number of chocolate bars sold? Use your TI calculator to find the answer. So you should notice that this time the data that we're given tells us the number of bars and then the number of students who sold that number of bars. So this is a frequency table. So there were 6 students who sold 11, 8 students who sold 12, and so on. One way you could do this with the calculator is to list out 11 6 times and then 12 8 times and so on. Just enter in all of the numbers and repeat as necessary. But there's another way that uses two lists that essentially copies this exact table, and the calculator can still figure out the median. So we're going to do it that way just to see what that would look like. So go back into Stat, Edit, and clear out list 1. And this time in list 1, we'll just put in 11 through 16. And then in list 2, we'll put in the numbers of students, 6, 8, 5, and so on. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to do a calculation. So go into List, which is the blue above Stat, so you have to click Second and then Stat, and go over to Math, and scroll down until you see Median, or you could click number 4. And we want to figure out the median. Oops, we should have done this in the home screen, so let's do that again in the home screen. So again, go into List, over to Math, and down to Median. Now we want to figure out the median of list 1 and list 2. So we do list 1, comma, list 2. And click enter. And it gives us our answer, which is 14.5. So using our calculator, we could figure out that the median was 14.5. That means that the median was right in here, in between selling 14 bars and 15 bars.